In India, drinking tea or chai is just a way of life. It evokes a sense of identity, yet transcends cultural and socio-economic boundaries. When paired with a popular snack like pakoda, well, it just becomes everyone's cup of tea. Hello, I'm Venpaturi and welcome to the beginner series on Indian cooking on Eats India. Today, we are going to prepare the popular snack onion pakoda and serve it along with a hot cup of masala chai. Let's start with the pakoda. Pakoda is an Indian fritter and it is so versatile that almost anything can be made into pakodas. Today we are going to prepare onion pakoda, for which I am going to peel and thinly slice 2 medium-sized onions, less than about 1/8 inch in thickness. Next, we are going to prepare the dry ingredients for our batter by mixing in a bowl 1 cup of gram flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. Mix the dry ingredients well together and then add 1 tablespoon of oil. Rub the oil and flour together until crumbly. This step will give the pakodas a nice texture and make them crunchy. You can add other flavorings and spices at this point, but today we are just making a plain basic pakoda recipe. Next, add the sliced onions, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and mix to coat the onions well with the flour mixture. Once the onions are well mixed, gradually add a little water at a time and mix until it all comes together into a nice thick mixture of dropping consistency. If the batter is wet and runny, your pakodas are going to be oily and soft. So it's very important that you mix the batter to a nice thick consistency. Next, add oil to a pot for deep frying and heat it to a very hot temperature. Just be careful and make sure your oil does not smoke at this stage. It's important that it's hot, but not smoking hot. Our oil is hot and our onion mixture batter is ready. So we are going to gently drop in spoonful sizes of onion mixture into the hot oil. Fry them until a nice golden brown, just about a minute or so. Look at that color. They just look so wonderful. Our pakodas seem done, so we are going to drain them of the oil and then transfer to a serving bowl with a paper towel to absorb the additional oil. Fry the remaining onion batter and your onion pakodas are ready to serve. Let's now make masala chai, which literally means spiced tea. There is no definitive recipe for masala chai, and each family has its own recipe and or method of preparation based on individual or family preferences. I personally prefer my chai creamy, rich, and just laced with a few spices. So our recipe today has just 2 spices in it, cardamom and ginger. So let's begin. I'm going to start by adding 3 whole pods of cardamom to a mortar pestle and crushing them to a coarse powder. Generally, peppercorn, cloves, fennel can be added to the masala chai, but today I prefer to just keep it to cardamom and ginger. The cardamom is coarsely crushed, so I'm going to add it into a bowl. And then I'm going to add about a 1/4 inch piece of ginger and crush it. Ginger adds a very nice flavor to masala chai. Fresh ginger is always good. You can also use ginger powder. Next, I have here 1/2 cup of freshly drawn water from the faucet that I'm going to bring it to a gentle simmer. Our water is simmering now, so I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of loose black tea leaves. Indian chai is made with loose black tea leaves, which is fermented and is very different from green leaves. So use Assam or Darjeeling kind of black tea leaves for preparing this dish. Next, we are going to add the crushed cardamom and the crushed ginger. Let the mixture simmer for about 2 minutes so that the flavors from the tea, spices and ginger are infused into the water. Our tea leaves have been simmering, so now I'm going to add sugar. 1 teaspoon of sugar is standard for about 1 cup. You can always adjust it based on your taste. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar because I'm making 2 cups. Sugar brings out the flavors from the spices, so it's important that you add sugar while the tea is simmering. Chai is all about personal preference. Some like it light, some like it strong. Some like it sweet, and some like it not so sweet. Some like it creamier than others. I like my masala chai creamy and rich, and our tea leaves are simmering, so I'm going to add 1.5 cup of whole milk to the simmering chai. Now that I've added milk, there are 2 ways to finish chai. One is where you rapidly boil it a couple of times and then remove it. And the other is you just simmer it for about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to simmer masala chai for about 2 minutes until it comes to a nice caramel color, and it will be almost ready to serve. Our tea has been simmering for about 2 minutes now and it looks ready. So I'm going to drain the tea to remove the tea leaves and the spices. Oh, look at that color, nice caramel color. Pour the tea into a serving cup. And your hot masala chai is ready to serve. So here we have onion pakoda and a hot cup of masala chai. So let's give it a try. I'm going to just try the onion pakoda. Crunchy. The onion tastes so good. And the chai. What else can I say? Just the best combination. So there you have it. From our kitchen to yours. Onion pakoda and masala chai. Until next time, namaste and thank you for watching Eats India.